This is our second film pitch, our revised version. The film is based on a 1950s American city, somewhere like Detroit or Brooklyn. It's about PI investigating a case that he doesn't know how to solve. He's like really experienced, and he's hit like a wall, and he doesn't really know what to do about it. So he gets given this case by some mysterious femme fatale sort of woman who thinks her husband is cheating on her.
So the 2 minutes that we've planned out is basically just a load of various shots of the main character walking through the city it's based in. There's going to be a monologue of him speaking that we're going to record separately, talking about the case and how he can't solve it. There's going to be occasional flashbacks to like 2 or 3 of them to give context to the story. And yeah, the monologue will stop when the flashbacks go on.
So our shots, like we start with the the Warner Brothers logo, and then it will be a panning shot up to the head. So it'll be him sort of walking through the streets, and with the monologue playing to give it sort of a really stylized feel. It'll be all in black and white for the noir sort of style. And then there'll be credits playing over in the empty spaces so that we can get those in there. And then it will flash back to the scene of him taking the case from the women.
Yeah. And then, yeah, just more, and then after the flashback's finished, it will be more of him walking around the city.
And then there'll be another flashback of him investigating the case as the opening sequence is actually placed 2/3 into the movie. So he's mostly through the case, but he's hit a wall and he doesn't know what to do. And these are flashbacks to where the actual movie starts after the opening sequence. So here's the scene of him investigating a house from a bush and seeing something not quite right. And then it goes back to real time, knocking on a door. You don't know what the door is, but it's like a mysterious door.
And then we'll have the title after he's knocked on the door come up on the screen. And
For locations, we thought we found the Institute Walk in East Grinstead is quite good. There's this very nice little alley, brick wall, so you can't really tell it's in England, so it's more of a American vibe. And there's a lower wall, so you can stand on top of it, get a nice high angle. We've got mate's house, who's got a very nice office, very old looking, for our office scene where he takes the case.
we've got Lucas's house, because it's got bushes looking out onto the house. So the scene where he's looking from the bush at the house, we're going to use Lucas's house for that. And then Mo's house, this for the last scene where he knocks on the front door.
For actors, I'm the PI, Lucas Lothin, and because I'm available and I don't know, I guess I got the dark hair that I can slick it back, make it look all nice, look all noir. We've got our mate Jess, because she's also got very dark sort of features and she has a drama background.
Yeah, the sound for the music is just going to be one long, like smooth jazz track throughout the whole thing. That'll stop towards the end when it gets a bit tense in the final shots. And we're going to get a couple of ambient tracks in there and flashbacks. So yeah, crickets and maybe some rain if it's raining when we're filming, just by chance.
we've got monologue playing throughout the entire thing, so it's a sort of a big like it's narrating the entire thing, so give it so everyone understands what's going on. Yeah, that's it.
Well done, thank you very much. Okay, so any questions? Okay, I noticed your institutional presence was Warner Brothers. Have they made similar sorts of films in this genre?
Because we looked at some old movies and we saw the Warner Brothers logo, but it was a very cool, like old Warner Brothers logo, which we plan to use.
Okay, fantastic. Questions? Okay, what genre would you class your film as?
Well, the bigger genre is crime and gangster film, I think. But yeah, the subgenre is film noir.
Film noir, mixed with a nice hybrid. Well done, boys, that's lovely, thank you.
Cheers.